The Lone Wolf CJ, or should I say, the Loser Wolf CJ. Mount up, humble yourself. I already done my job of humbling you as I help CN Punk, your former tag team partner, the one true best of the teams of the two-man power trip. I help Team CN Punk to get the advantage for AWF PWTF WarGames. As if there were any doubts, Dark Side members went up against each other. The Loser Wolf CJ versus the Dark Demon Mr. Revenge. But you know something, CJ? This isn't our first encounter. Because if you remember, when you and CM Punk were former AWF World Tag Team Champions, the longest reigning AWF World Tag Team Champions in Asylum Wrestling Federation history. And do you remember exactly how you lost? Do you remember exactly who it was that ended that streak of yours along with CM Punk? That's right, you should remember. It was back at AWF Bash at the Beach. It was at that moment where you suffered the fate of Juggalo Gamer's chokeslam. Is what ended that longest reigning championship reign in the tag team division. And then we give you guys a rematch at AWF Revenge inside of a steel cage. And not only that we beat you again, but it was me that put the nail in the coffin when I busted your ass open and flown you all the way down to the canvas off of that top of the steel cage, where I climbed down and became victorious along with Juggalo Gamer. And speaking of which, it was during the time when it wasn't Mr. Revenge. It was actually the natural born thriller during his darkest hours. But yes, it was during those times when the natural born thriller was active, but not anymore. And then when it came to me, Mr. Revenge, taking over both of Robert Serrano Jr. and the natural born thriller, when you and I went one-on-one to see who will get the advantage. And I have done it. And it's because you are a loser, CJ. You were a loser then, and you are a loser now. You were a loser to Juggalo Gamer. You were a loser to the Natural Born Thriller. You were a loser to JKP. You were a loser against Mr. Revenge. And you will be a loser not only at WarGames, but you will also be a loser when you lose to Robin Garcia and lose that opportunity, to lose that spot, to lose the one thing that you wanted the most, and that is the main event of Asylum Mania 2. And CJ, because you are the biggest loser. That means no Scooby snacks for you. Because that's what you get when you're barking at the wrong tree. That's what you get when you're howling at the wrong moon. That's what you get when you chew on the wrong bone that doesn't belong to you. That's what you get because you are a loser. A loser who's like a female dog who always will be a loser. And that is a bitch. Because that's what you are, CJ. You are the loser wolf. So keep wolfing and bowing and barking and howling all you want. At the end of the day, you will never, ever succeed on that one thing that you want the most, and that is the World Championship. The gold that you will never get to touch. At least I did end up touching the gold, even though I didn't win the championship. But I am the champion. I'm the real world champion. I am the uncrowned world champion. And at the Elimination Chamber, the throne will be waiting for me. The crown will be waiting for me. And that is my main event spot. Not any spot. Not your spot. Not your dog spot. Not your liver spot. Not Double A Omega spot. Not CM Punk's spot. But my spot in the main event when I become the world champion. And where I have to go after Robin Garcia. And only then, the Dark Demon and the rest of the Revengers will take over the entire Asylum Wrestling Federation. Bitch.